Hey folks, so we're just doing rendering episode 62 here. That's the intro video, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. And we ran into a bug when we were looking at those charts. If you remember, the dungeon chart didn't say that we were on 100 feet. It didn't have that last line going up. What's up with that? We're clearly on 100 feet. Why doesn't it show up? That's the bug. Let's go on an adventure and try to figure out what the problem is and solve it. Alright, let's see. We looked at this last time. This Moria stats thing. We make a video, but more importantly, we make a chart every time here. Yeah, so we give it a stat binary of what? Of one of these. Moria dungeon depth? Depth? Just depth. Yeah. Depth in feet or depth, just depth by itself? I don't know. Let's see what feet says. You know what? We want depth. We don't want to put a feet on the end of it. Oh, that's bright. It's killing me. I'm going to put a pillow on my head, folks. Better? Better? What do you think? Huh? There we go. Where were we? Yeah, depth, and we're just going to give it our current save file. 2. So 0 is the town, 1 is 50, and 2 is 100. Better? No? There you go. That's weird looking right there. So yeah, that looks right. 2, 100. Why doesn't it show up in the chart? So we'll just generate a chart and have a look. Like so. Give it a font file, which hides out over here. And it's called Squada1. Like that. And the title will be Test It. Thinking about it, doing it, it generated a chart. Now it's there. You know what? Maybe I think it is. I think it's in the video generation side of it. Or maybe not. Why does it say 2 there? Shouldn't it say 100? Let's try the other one. Let's try depth feet. Well, that's better. That's what we want. So it actually does have it, but the video did not. Let's have a look at that video. We still have it lying around here. I thought we would. Alright, there it is right there. Depth WebM. Okay. And alright, it restarted at the end. Clearly shows that we're at 50 feet. I can't make it go any farther. Going frame by frame here. There it is. Oh, no, we're not at the end. Frame by frame. And there's that, and then we go back up to 50. Now I'm done. I'm hitting the next, but it's not actually going up. So, okay. The issue is that the chart works, but when we go to render the video, that last frame is not in it. Wow. Okay, I guess we have to look at the Moria video thing. Moria video. Alright. Has a bunch of different parameters. Give it a directory. Give it a font. Give it a font name just like the chart thing. Give it a program, right? And we give it an out file. So if we run that again, we'll get the same thing. So it's like with that directory, it's like it's not getting the last thing. Question. Here's a question for you. You know that Moria save thing? Is that the same as the last save file in our directory? Here's our directory with all of our save files. And there's a final one here. There it is. I don't think I need to sort it. So compare that with that. Same. I guess I'll diff those. Same. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. So if I were to run chart on that, it will still give the same. That's the file. Got to do things one at a time here. Make sure we're on the right track. Been confused. Where's the file? Did I just have a brain fart or what? I guess it goes out and runs it automatically on the end, on that directory. So, where does that put us then? Let's take a look at the Moria video. I don't think we'll solve this, by the way. So, let me just have another look here. It's really there, isn't it? So here's the video creation. We go into our directory, and it's using GNU plot to make these graphs. And it's using image magic to put these frames together. And then at the end, we do a big FFmpeg over these output dash number pinge files, right? We make our video. So the last frame must not be really there. It must not be. But what if we just forced the last frame? What if we just forced it? Just always added the last frame. So here's the directory. And then we have this loop here. We have our data file already. But because we're making the chart, the video go, we're actually looping over that data file, making a chart for 10% of it, 11% of it, 12% of it. That's what this head does. So this length variable increases as we go through this loop here. And the chunk size is related to the size of the video, the duration of the video. The rest of this is putting the frame together, putting the title here and whatever. So, yeah, you know what? See that frame thing there? See frame, how it just kind of goes up and up and up? And at the end we add one? Let's just add in, make sure the final frame is always there. And to do that, the length has to be the length of the data file. I don't want to have a lot of duplicated code, you know. When does this break? When frame equals total frames. Where is total frames set? Right there. So we're doing a duration of like 10 seconds. We're having a frame rate, frames per second of 25. So we're saying I have 250 frames. And the chunk size is the number of lines in the data file divided by the total frames. And then we just jump over that chunk. Makes sense. So, how do we make sure that the last frame is really there? Do you see the bug? I don't see the bug. It's just going to be an off by one type thing, I guess. Because this chunk size might not go evenly, right? That's what it is. What if we were just to add one to chunk? How about you that fixes it? What do you think? Maybe? Hopefully? I guess if we're adding one, we don't need to do that check anymore. Ta-da! Now we will run it and see if it works. Moria video help. Is there a help? Nope, there's no help. Ugh. Alright, Moria video directory. It'll be one of those. The last one there. Then we have the font, which hides out over here. We have the font name, which looks like that. What's the next thing? Then the program, which is Moria depth feet. And then the output file, so test it. How do we know the name of the title here? Oh, there, we missed the title. Where's the title coming from? The title is everything after the everything after this file name. So just call it test it. Here we go. It didn't do anything. What did it do? 0. What's happening? I don't know. Where did it bail? Not even an error code. Huh. What do you think? Didn't we follow the steps? Ben confused. Is that really a directory? Yep, really is. Alright, we'll do it a little slower. First one is directory. Got it. Second one is the font. Got it. Third one is the font name. Got it. Fourth one is the program. Got it. Fifth one is the out file. Got it. And then title, we do shifter on $, which $* is everything. $* is the whole line. And shifter is just shifting off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things from the command line. Shifts them left. So they go away. And then you're left with whatever. And that's what we do. We print out the rest of the things. So everything after the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything after that is the darn title. So I can say, this is my title. She's no dice. Why doesn't it work? I'm Italian. Here we are. Do we get that far? We do not. Here we are. Do we get that far? Yes, we do. It's like that directory thing isn't working. Oh, I know what's going on. See that craziness? It demands that it be called from a certain place for some reason. We're taking the directory and then we're removing the absolute part of the file name, the directory name. Son of a crapper. So that means we got to run that same thing from where? From up here. Here we go. That's kind of kludgy, isn't it? There's the directory. The next thing was the font. And then the name of the font. What was the next thing? The program. Okay, and what's the last thing? The title. Nope. It's the name of the chart. So chart.webm. Hey, it's working. Is it going to take a long time? I don't know. Well, I'll snap my fingers and it'll be done. How about that? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and... Alright, so it's done. You know what? I don't need this pillow on my head anymore. Not nearly so bright. So, what do we call it? Like chart WebM? Well, it's not here. Where did it go? Where does it exist? Did it go put it in our directory for us? Maybe. Let's find out. It's kind of hacky. There it is, ChartWebM. Did it work? This is my title. We want to see that last line go up to 100. Did it work? It worked. I saw it right there at the end. There it is. We solved the bug, folks. So it's just a counting bug. When we went to find the chunk size, it would turn out to be like 5.3 or something like that. And then we would add up all those chunks, and we'd miss every one of those 0.3s as we go forward. So you get to the end, and you didn't iterate over the whole file. You iterated over some, 99% of the file. So that's that. That is the bug. We fixed it. Let's just commit our changes here. We'll take out our example. Here we go things. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Sudo make install. That's it, folks. Take it easy until we solve the next bug. Bye-bye.